Yeah.
What was it?
Oh yeah. Here we go.
I do like badminton.
I do.
I wouldn't get
partake
you
in
foreign
both.
after badminton. I went cross trainer. You're like.
Oh no.
Boring. Yeah.
Just so you know, if we did this, not that we would do this for fun, there's nothing to do with the topic, but if we all did this, oh, the views would be crazy. Tips for future videos.
Tips or tips?
Tips and tips. What?
Because this represents mental health.
This represents fitness. It's flowing out your mouth, isn't it?
I know. It's... Hello. Welcome back
to Pillow Chats.
I'm Emily.
I'm Georgie.
And
I'm Emily.
Yay, our first guest! Woo! Obviously, it had to be Emily. Obviously.
Obviously.
First one we asked. Today we're going to talk about how fitness has changed your life, as dramatic as that is.
Yeah.
Or like changed the way you think, or like helped your anxiety.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same for you both, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
I think that's that whole like health and fitness sphere. People get thrown into it usually because of encounters they've faced with anxiety or depression or just things happening in their life.
Yeah.
There is an awareness around holistic like alternatives and things. Obviously, like nutrition and sport is in that category, but some doctors are just, it's not on their radar.
Yeah.
And that there is a need for it. It's really
How did you find fitness? Is that how I
mean, it was well worded that.
How did
we all know
fitness?
what you mean, it's fine. I always did sport when I was younger, but then you kind of, after school, like you kind of like dropped off. Stop, because you moved to London, and you don't really bother.
Yeah.
And then, when you go mental,
we all went mental.
People are like, maybe you should try exercise. Yeah. And I was like, can I swear on this?
Yeah.
Oh, go for it. Yeah.
Okay, fine. They're like, I was like, oh, fuck off, like, that's not going to help, like, shut up. And that went on for years.
Yeah.
And then my friend was like, I remember dragging my sisters to a boot camp on Clapham Common, and I was mental at the time, and I just couldn't get through the class. Like, I was panicking, freaking out. I hated every second. And then my friend went boxing, and she was like, oh, I really feel like you'll like this class. I was like, whatever. Yeah. So I've just booked in for like a half-hour lunchtime class, and I was like, oh my god.
You loved it?
Oh, I actually loved it so much. I was like hooked.
It's about finding what you like as well and what's right for you, because you were suffering from anxiety, and actually going into a high impact thing can sometimes not be the right thing for some people. Yeah. But for others it will, because of the cortisol levels.
Yeah. That's what I always say, like everyone needs to just try, because I tried loads of different things before boxing, and none of them made me feel good. I wasn't into them, like, people
it's almost letting it out boxing though, isn't
exactly.
it?
I honestly do seriously think though, for like stress and anxiety, it is the best.
Yeah, it works your brain as well. It's not just a random it's not just moving your body. You have to use your brain with it. So.
Often when I punch, when I'm having a bad day, I'm literally in my head saying "fuck you, anxiety." Yeah. So I'm like hitting the bag.
Oh, that's so nice.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
And it's really like you can feel really empowered.
Good. Yeah. For me, exercise is the only like half an hour in the day, or how many times you do it a week, where my brain isn't thinking of anything else.
Exactly.
So true,
it's like in the moment. Whereas if I sit in the cinema, my brain's everywhere. If I'm like every other situation, I'm not concentrating.
You can zone out. You don't have your phone. Actually, you're among people. It's like you've got no excuse. It's like you're in a box.
Yeah. There's nothing else you need to be doing.
Yeah.
It's addictive.
Oh, it's so addictive.
It's hard to maintain that when you already have an addictive personality.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's not, at least it's not crack.
Yeah, I know.
It's like boxing.
You're addicted to boxing.
So it's like, so I'm aware I'm addicted. I mean, I've had loads of comments from people that hate me talking about fitness. Like, they hate it.
Yeah, because you didn't start out as a
because they associate me with boobs and sex and dating.
Yeah.
So when you suddenly are like, I don't want to talk about that anymore. I want to talk about fitness. You obviously lose quite a lot of people. And
that is finding, that's your journey, and that's finding your niche with like what you're promoting and what you're about.
Yeah, exactly.
And it is weird when people turn, they get really weird about like seeing your transition. It's like, well, that's
But people change, like you can't stay the same as you get older, like you have different priorities, and I don't want to be known as the girl on the internet that talks about sex at like 33. I'm like, I feel like that needs to change. That needed to change at some
Yeah, but
point.
we all love the girl. Who
Yeah, I mean, I love her too, and
and
she comes out sometimes, but like, you know,
you've got to control her.
I have to control her because she'll go wild. I do get a lot of comments, not a lot actually. I have a few of people saying that I look manly,
which is
because
so not the case. So
because of my
that's
muscles.
clearly.
And you know when you're, and I honestly, they don't get me down because I really don't give a fuck.
Do
what
you
they're
love
saying,
the way
but-
your body's changed?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I do.
Or do you think I'm muscly?
No, I know I've got muscly.
Yeah.
But equally,
Well, you're
You're still
I
very
love it.
feminine though. You're
Yeah,
still-
and I feel good in my
yeah.
clothes. Like I don't. It's not like I'm bursting out of my clothes
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Hulk.
But do you have body
wish.
goals when you like doing fitness now? Do you actually have something that you want to achieve, or
No.
is it a kind of a steady
Just
like
mental.
maintenance?
I don't measure anything.
No.
I don't weigh myself. I don't
So I think
measure.
for lots
yeah.
of girls they do, and then it's for vague. But for you, you just.
But I
what
know
do you do?
I've put on a stone.
Yeah, but you don't.
But it's muscle.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is mind blowing.
Yeah.
Plus, people are bored on Instagram anyway.
Yeah.
Like they'll just like
No, they really are.
slag someone off for no reason because they hate their own
Yeah.
lives.
Yeah.
Which is what I have to deal with. Obviously, we all have to deal with on a daily basis.
Yeah. No.
So thanks, guys.
Thank you. Do you feel stronger as a person now you've got muscles?
It's more that
Do you know
for
what I
me, it's
mean? You
more
feel-
fitness has opened up. I do feel more strong, like, you know, if someone like tries to
Emotionally.
start on me, I'm like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
I know.
You have no idea. but for me, it's also opened up like a whole new friendship group.
No, that's
So
the
now,
main thing.
and for
Music's
me,
amazing.
obviously,
Yeah,
I don't know how
amazing.
much you drink, but I know you don't drink much, and I
No.
don't drink very much. So for me to have loads of friends that get smashed all the time
Yeah.
and make me feel guilty for going home at 11,
Yeah,
it's
it's
always
not-
hard for me. So
It
now,
is,
fitness
yeah.
people,
Yeah.
you all have to go up at like 5 a.m. So none of you can stay out late, which is great.
Yeah.
You can't be that hungover, so it's like the perfect.
It's a whole sober,
It's a
healthy
perfect
trend.
excuse,
yeah.
It's really good.
I feel like for me, sometimes I have to honestly pinch myself about my life now.
Yeah.
Because you guys might have been people that have always kind of been in fitness and known you wanted to be in okay. Because for me, obviously, I've been doing it like 8 months, and my life has turned around literally like that.
That's so.
And sometimes I feel so happy about it. I could like die.
Oh, that's so
Nice.
I know, it's so
That's so nice
No,
though.
it's so cringy.
No, it's not cringy.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you're my right audience. If I said that in front of my sisters, they'd be like, oh my god.
Wanker.
Literally.
No. What's your favourite? Is boxing still your favourite thing to do?
Boxing is my favourite, but it will always be my favourite. But other than that, it's like, although the boxing I do is still hit.
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah,
of
it's
the time,
mixture, right?
it's hit. Like I do get bored really quickly.
Yeah.
And I don't have much patience, so
Yeah,
I like
same.
changing exercises
No,
every
exactly the same.
like
way.
20. What's your guys' favourite?
Mine. I love boxing too. You know that.
Do you? Yeah.
I
I'm not
love
so
boxing.
much boxing,
But I
Really?
also
So
love.
because you're not very good at it though.
probably like my coordination isn't very good, so
Yeah.
I'm more
But you
yoga
learn that.
running, mental release.
Right.
For me, that's a mental.
I
release.
still have
I
never gone
hate
for a run.
running.
Well, I know I can run
Running.
on a treadmill,
Yeah.
but I've never gone for an actual run.
No, mine's boxing, and I love reformer, like you know.
Yeah.
That's great.
But hard reformer when your muscles are like
Yeah.
dying.
I do love
Yeah.
hit classes. Like I've
Any hit class, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Any hit class. I think it's
You know?
more about finding something that you enjoy rather than what
Yeah,
you
because
should
it can
do.
be swimming. It can be.
Yeah, it could be badminton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I do like badminton.
I do.
I wouldn't get
partake
you
in
foreign
badminton.
after badminton.
I wouldn't feel the,
And
the
it
feelings.
helps.
No.
It does help if you're with other people when you're doing it as well. Because
100%. Or I would say,
Yeah.
if you, definitely go with people.
And that's the thing about running.
So you
Like
think
that's why I do
classes.
classes
Yeah.
as well.
You always work harder when someone's telling you what to do.
100%.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
oh my
you know,
God.
I can go to the gym and not work very hard.
Yeah.
You know, I know exactly what I'm doing.
I need
Yeah.
You know what
also.
I mean?
I like to feel like I'm impressing someone.
Yes.
So like that's why I'm
Yeah.
always at the front in
Yeah.
boxing. Because if I feel like they're watching me,
We
I'm
had a
always
little
gonna,
rivalry,
like,
didn't we?
yeah. If
We were all
someone's
trying to
gonna,
out-punch each other. You're
I
definitely
mean,
better.
I'm
You're
definitely
definitely
gonna win
stronger.
that.
Definitely.
But yeah, I need someone to motivate me.
Yeah,
no,
yell
that's
at
it.
me.
Yeah,
I
you
like
need to
some
be
people
like,
hate that, but I love a yelling.
Yeah, no, I love yelling too.
No, yeah.
We're very submissive. we love a yelling.
How did you get into YouTube? Like, 'cause I don't know.
Well, I've had 2 breakdowns.
Okay.
I'm fingers crossed there'll be no more.
Don't worry, now you box.
Well, yeah, exactly. I was really feeling shit one day, and I went on a bus and I saw this little boy, and he was really young, and I was really jealous of him because, like, when you're younger, you don't think about life, responsibilities, what you have to do. Yeah. And I got home and I wrote 10 reasons why I wish I was 12 years old again. And then I sat on my bedroom floor. I didn't have a job at the time, which probably didn't help. And I just started to film it, and then just put it on YouTube.
That is, I love that story.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
so
you for coming.
much
No
for
worries.
coming on.
You have to go watch Emily's channel. A, it's hilarious, and I have been watching it on and off for like a year. No, I genuinely have. And B, she talks more about a lot about anxiety. Go check her out, and on Instagram, because she's now a fitness Instagrammer.
Yeah, man. See you there.
Okay.
Bye.